Numbers chapter 24. And when Balaam saw that it pleased Yah to bless Israel, he did not go as at other times to seek to use sorcery, but he set his face towards the wilderness. And Balaam lifted up his eyes and saw Israel encamped according to their tribes. And the Spirit of Yah came upon him. And he took up his proverb and said, The saying of Balaam, son of Beor, and the saying of the man whose eyes are open, the saying of him who hears the words of Yah, who sees the vision of the Almighty, who falls down with eyes open wide. How good are your tents, O Jacob, your dwellings, O Israel, like wadis that stretch out, like gardens by a river, like aloes planted by Yah, like cedars beside waters. He makes water flow from his buckets, and his seed is in many waters. His sovereign is higher than Agag, and his reign is exalted. Yah, who brought him out of Mizraim, is for them like the horns of the wild ox. He devours nations, his enemies, and he breaks their bones, and with his arrows he smites. He bows down, he lay down like a lion, and like a lion who will rouse him. Blessed is he who blesses you, and curses he who curses you. Then the displeasure of Balak burned against Balaam, and he struck his hands together. Balak then said to Balaam, I summon you to curse my enemies, and see, you have kept on blessing these 3 times. And now flee from your place. I said I would greatly esteem you, and see, Yah has kept you back from esteem. And Balaam said to Balak, Did I not also speak to your messengers whom you sent to me, saying, If Balak should give me his house filled with silver and gold, I am unable to go beyond the word of Yah, to do either good or evil of my own heart. What Yah speaks, that I speak? And now see, I am going to my people. Come, let me advise you what this people is going to do to your people in the latter days. And he took up his proverb and said, The saying of Balaam, son of Beor, and the saying of the man whose eyes are open, the saying of him who hears the words of Yah, and knows the knowledge of the Most High, who sees the vision of the Almighty, who falls down with eyes open wide. I see him, but not now. I observe him, but not near. A star shall come out of Jacob, and a scepter shall rise out of Israel, and shall smite the corners of Moab, and shall destroy all the sons of Sheth. And Edom shall be a possession, and Seir shall be a possession. Enemies, and Israel is doing mightily. And out of Jacob one shall rule and destroy the remnant of Ar. And he then looked on Amalek, and took up his proverb and said, Amalek, the first among the nations, but his latter end is to perish forever. He then looked on the Canaanites, and he took up his proverb and said, Firm is your dwelling place, and your nest is set in the rock. But Cain is to be burned. Till when does Asher keep you captive? And he took up his proverb and said, Oh, who does live when Yah does this? And ships shall come from the coast of Kittim, and they shall afflict Asher and afflict Eber, and so shall he also perish. And Balaam arose and left, and returned to his place, and Balak also went his way.